Hi, you all. It's Jenny here on the hCG diet, round two, phase two, day number 9. Yes, day number 9. And I am coming to you with updates on numbers. So I got on the scale this morning and it said minus zero point 0.3 pounds. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. If I were to split those up with the, well, I only gained yesterday. So yesterday I gained zero point 0.1. Today I lost zero point 0.3. So really I could say that I lost zero point 0.1 yesterday, even while going to the Amish country. And then I lost an additional zero point 0.2 today. See, that's how I justify things in life. This is why I'm an eternal dieter. Because this is how I justify all my eating as well. Anyway, doesn't matter. I was still fine with the fact that I only gained zero point 0.1 going down to the Amish country and eating their salad that had lots of processed meats on it. And quite the salad I made, I have to admit, with salad dressing. They had honey mustard. All right. So minus zero point 0.3 today, I'm okay with. And let me also tell you why I'm okay with that. Because I did have the additional snack yesterday as well. I had my salad, but then I had a protein snack. I actually had the protein snack first thing in the morning. But early and like I had it first, and then I had my salad later in the day, which I never do because I do intermittent fasting as well, so it breaks the fast and that. But I just felt hungry, and I just wanted to have it, and then I was fine, and I was fine with the salad later in the day and all that. However, Tom started yesterday again, right in the middle of my diet. I mean, I couldn't change the days of the diet anyway because of my schedule, and I had to fit it in between these events that were happening that weren't going to be conducive for me to be on the hCG diet. So there's that, but then there's also the fact that mine are just not regular. I could have it and then 2 weeks later get my period again. Or I could go 2.5 months without one. So, and then maybe another 2.5 months without one, but then have them close together. There's no rhyme or reason for me. So, um, because of that, I could be waiting months before starting the diet. And if you really want to get on a diet and you feel motivated to do so, you just need to do so. So I took the bull by the horns, and it's okay to, have Tom while you're doing the diet, because there are people who do the longer rounds, and just naturally it would happen even if they are very regular and they do start right after their first um, period ends, and then they start it. They're still going to have it on it if you're doing a 6 week or longer hCG period of time. Now, um, I talked before that you're supposed to stop taking the drops during Tom, and I feel like staying on them sort of messed me up last time around because I hit a stall that whole time during Tom. So that was like another 4 days last time that I don't. I probably should have actually looked up the numbers and seen if I could see it on here. I had, oh, well, I don't, oh yeah, here it is. No, I was losing at the beginning, but then I started gaining a little bit near the end of it, which is odd. So I don't know what was happening. And I just thought that something was weird because I didn't feel like I was doing anything different. And then I'm like, oh, right, I'm not supposed to be taking the drops. So I stopped the drops, but then I started getting hungry. So I started them back up again. And it was just sort of a mess. The whole thing was just a mess. I didn't know what was happening. And so there was kind of like a period of 5 days that were just a wash. No gain, no loss. It just like it never even happened. And I want to try to avoid that this time. So yesterday I stopped taking the drops, and I was okay. I cannot, for the life of myself, remember if I took them first thing in the morning before um, Tom came, because I realized first thing in the morning his visit had arrived. Um, I want to say I probably did take them. So the reason you don't take them is because your body naturally produces hCG. So, well, it doesn't necessarily produce hCG. It produces a hormone. I can't think of the name of it, and I apologize. And I think I said it in my last video. But anyway, it makes the hCG hormone that you're taking in ineffective. so there's like no reason to take it. But I don't believe it does any harm. So, which is what I thought, like, even if it cancels itself out. So, what I'm doing is I took another um, dosage this morning when I got up of hCG, and I'm going to see how I feel as the day goes on. If I find myself getting hungry, I'm going to take another dose of it, because even though you're supposed to stop taking hCG during your heavy flow days of menstruation, um, you're still supposed to be on the 500 calorie protocol. So there does have to be enough stored up. Now, that being said, if you are somebody who is on this diet longer than the 21 days, Dr. Simeon's protocol instructs that you are supposed to skip 1 day a week of dosing to keep you from building up too much and essentially developing a resistance. You don't want to get to the point that it doesn't work anymore, the hCG in your system. So that keeps the resistance from occurring by taking a day of not having any hCG, but you still stay on the protocol as normal. So because of that, it's okay to not take hCG. I mean, he already has it built into his protocol. There are times that you just don't take hCG, but keep eating the 500 calories. It's built up in your system. You know that because of the 2 days of loading. What are we doing? We're loading, but we're also putting G in our system before we actually start the diet, so it's like really in your system. And at the end of the diet, we are still eating 500 calories for 2 days when we are no longer taking the drops. So 2 days after you complete the diet before going into phase 3 or P3. So that being said, I know I have it stored up in my system. I know, I don't know, heavy flow day, not heavy flow day, who knows? Ask me at any given time of the day. So I just thought, this is what I'm going to do this time and see how it goes. I am praying that I can see a loss every day through this. I don't know. With Tom, you also have some water retention and, other stuff going on. So I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. All I'm going to say is I'm happy it's minus 0.3, because the last time I gained a little, which was more than a little, I gained a pound from sliding off majorly by eating a chicken wrap sandwich, a big chicken wrap sandwich with barbecue sauce on it, which was loaded with sugar, I'm sure. It was like a barbecue chicken wrap sandwich. That wasn't ideal. This time was just a salad I ate, but it was loaded with lots of meats. And I mean, the calorie content was high. Let's just say that. It was, and the fat content was high. So, no carbs. I had no carbs yesterday, but no sweets. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. So I'm happy. I'm happy that it's not because I continue to gain for 2 more days after the last time, last month, whatever, 2 months ago when I was on this. After that cheat, I had 2 more days of small gains. It was like 0.1, but still, I wasn't losing by any means. And I thought maybe that's always what happens when you cheat. And maybe it is when you cheat large like that and decide, a barbecue chicken wrap sandwich would be fine in the middle of an hCG diet. Dumb. Stupid choice. But if you have a small cheat, you're not going to suffer for 2 more days. And by small cheat, I mean no carbs, no sugar, just more calories and more fat than you should have on this diet. So there we go. So I am back down. I am officially losing again, and losing enough to, in my brain, compensate for that 1 day that didn't go well. And there's always something, right? There's always something. Now we're dealing with Tom. So for the next 4 or 5 days, we'll just keep monitoring numbers and seeing what's happening and seeing if my experiment of just taking the drops in the morning is going to work. I'll give you updates on whether I decide to not break down, because it would be fine. It wouldn't be cheating. Breaking down makes it like you're making a mistake. But if I feel the need to take more hCG as the days go on later in the day, or if just taking 1 dose in the morning is okay. It's different with if you're doing injections, because you only do 1 injection a day and it lasts all day. The drops we have a little bit more control over because we do take them 3 times a day, so we can have some variability. Maybe I'll find that I'll eventually need to start just doing it twice a day, because I certainly don't want to be hungry by any stretch of the imagination. That would make this diet very miserable. All right, so that's it for today. As you can see, I have my brown shirt on again. It's a Sunday. So I didn't even think I was going to get to do a video today because I have a very, very busy day and I have to jump in the shower right after my classes. But I just had a cancellation. So surprise. So I don't have a topic planned for today. But I guess we talked a little bit about Tom, didn't we? I'll be in touch with you tomorrow and give you updates on how things are going. I wish you huge success. Let me know about numbers and successes that you're experiencing and put them down below. And I'm going to do a video on that and talk about anybody who leaves a comment and leaves any success or tells me about things. And I'll do a shout out to you in the near future. So put those comments down below. And I'll see you soon. Happy dieting. Stay the course. Even if something happens, stay the course because it will correct itself and you will be proud of yourself. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.